So, hi everyone, my name is Kazem Jahanbakhsh. My background is in machine learning and large language modeling. So I'm going to present some of the prototypes that I have been building with real-time voice API from OpenAI. So I have been thinking about a few use cases, but one of the challenges that I had personally is that lots of times, let's say I'm practicing a problem, I'm working on a design problem, or a software design problem, or I'm working on an algorithm problem, and I'm kind of thinking loud. What I want to do is that while I'm thinking about the problem and I'm thinking about my proposal, I want feedback, a real-time coach that gives me feedback either in text or voice. So I'm going to present a few kind of scenarios that you see such real-time coach leveraging OpenAI API. One quick thing I have to say in terms of coding, I use Codex. So this is a simple application, mainly focused on the core idea, the user experience. The client side is basically both written in JavaScript. The client side kind of connects to the server side, a node server, and what it does, it kind of makes a WebRTC connection. We make a WebRTC connection to the server and then to the OpenAI real-time API, and then we basically relay the voice through the microphone from the client all the way to the server, and we get the feedback either in voice or text. So let's see a few examples. Let's start the server that I just going to do right now. Let's go to this link on my browser. So you see here real-time code. So there are a bunch of use cases. So the first use case I'm going to show is the coding use case. So I'm going to present a problem, an algorithm problem, and we are going to get feedback. When I say what do you think, I'm going to get feedback in text about my solution for that problem. I'm trying to design a data structure for a stack where I can push and pop in my stack in O1, but I also want to maintain the max of my stack in O1. So what I'm thinking is that I have the main stack, but I also have a max stack beside that. So what I'm thinking is that, let's say if my stacks are empty, so if 2 comes, I check the max stack is empty. So I push 2 basically to the main stack. I also push 2 to the max. Later on, when 4 comes and I have to push it to the main stack, I check compare 4 with top of my max stack is greater than that. So I pushed 4 to the main stack, but I also pushed 4 to the max stack. Later on, when the pop event happens, 4 from the main stack, but I also check that 4 with the top of my max stack. They are the same, so I also pop from my max. So with these 2 stacks, the push and pop is going to be O1, and then max is also going to be O1. What do you think? So here you will see the feedback in text coming from OpenAI. So it's understood that pattern and it agreed with me on that pattern. And then you see one issue that I had in my implementation, and I'm trying to see if the model detected, and it seems it detected here. One issue that I had is that I was thinking if that I only push to the max stack if my element is greater than top of my max. However, this is an issue that I had. I wish that the model was surfacing that issue, but it seems this time didn't surface it. So I'm going to show you another example. Let's go to sales coach, and then I'm going to present a scenario and then see what kind of feedback we get from model. So I'm building this app. This app is built for salespeople. So as the salespeople make a call to the clients and they are presenting product to them, trying to sell the product, this app is going to listen to them in the background silently, and as it finds opportunities to give feedback to the salesperson to make their pitch better, or maybe listen to the main pain of the client before selling them something, or kind of areas that the client or salesperson is confused, so they need feedback, gives them feedback. What do you think?
Top improvements. First, position it. One strong improvement is to frame it as a real-time listening coach that helps reps understand customer needs before responding, not as a tool that fixes pitches. Another is to build clear consent and privacy signals so everyone knows when audio is being analyzed.
So this is very interesting feedback that I never thought about it, that, you should also think about privacy and then be mindful when you are presenting this pitch. So that's my presentation. Thank you for your attention.